I come from us, my co-founder. That's what I do. To be honest.
Welcome to Builders Corner, a storytelling series where you spotlight builders where they are wins, their losses, and lessons they have learned building products.
USMAN, USMAN himself, and one of the two builders at PAYRIT. Basically, at PAYRIT, what we're building at PAYRIT is a payment service for travelers. We are helping travelers make instant payments at whatever countries they may travel to. We do this by allowing them make payments in their local currencies.
Why pay?
This is super amazing. Speed, not just communities. We have amazing products on the base.
So what are some challenges you have been facing so far?
Distribution, like selling. Yeah. So shout out to Shola, shout out to Ezra. CB of Paycrest. Tournament in doing Magbagri courts in Kenya. That's yo complexity CNG guys. There is no such thing as a mistake. Every experience is a learning process.
Welcome to Builders Corner, a storytelling series where you spotlight builders where they are wins, their losses, and lessons they have learned building products. And today with me, I have someone from PAYRIT. The mic is yours.
Yeah, hi, I'm Uthman Yusuf, and I'm one of the two builders at PAYRIT. That's PAYRIT. Basically, at PAYRIT, what we're building at PAYRIT is a payment service for travelers. We are helping travelers make instant payments at whatever countries they may travel to instantly. We do this by allowing them make payments in their local currencies. So we like to describe ourselves as a business that is making blockchain dumb, because we are pretty much abstracting all of the complexities of blockchain. Forget about needing to know what the wallet address is. Forget about what you need to understand what a blockchain is. Just come with your, normal currency. If you're Nigerian, you have a Naira wallet. Come with your Naira. Send Naira to any country in the world, basically instantly. That's pretty much what we're building at PAYRIT.
And that's really interesting. That's really interesting. So I want to ask you, before you started building PAYRIT, what were you before you became a builder?
I've basically been in products for the last 6 years of my life, across working at different teams. Yeah, in product management and product design roles, helping different teams at different companies scale to success, and on the journey a couple failed, all of that regular stuff that happens when you build products and build companies.
Yeah, and speaking of some product that didn't go well, I'd love to hear the lessons you have learned from product that didn't go well or project that didn't go well.
To be honest, the lesson is any company, any business, any project can fail, and it's not a reflection of your drive or the quality of the team or the quality of the work you had put out. Sometimes they are just weapons fashioned against you at that time. So to be honest, I say have no regrets, and just do your best. Like every day you wake up, you do the best you can as a team, as a business, as a company, put out the best work you can every single moment of your life. And to be honest, that's just what I believe it is. Whatever happens, happens.
And a project not working out is not that the team is bad or that the founder or co-founders are not doing well. That's really interesting. So I want you to explain PAYRIT to a 10-year-old. So let's say I'm a 10-year-old, assuming I'm a 10-year-old, explain PAYRIT in the simplest of form.
PAYRIT is pretty much the app on your phone that lets you send Naira or whatever currency you are. It's like Nigerian, basically you spend Naira. So PAYRIT lets you send Naira to your friend in Ghana, in Kenya, in Europe, or in London, and they receive the money instantly. Pretty much. That's basically what PAYRIT is, and that's what PAYRIT does for you.
Wow. That's beautiful. So I could send money to someone in UK from Nigeria within seconds. They receive the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what we're building at PAYRIT. Yes.
Oh, that's cool. So, what's the unique selling point of PAYRIT? Because I know there are other platforms similar to PAYRIT who are doing something similar of cross-border payments. What's that unique selling point of PAYRIT?
I would say our unique selling point is basically the fact that you never have to worry about anything on PAYRIT. Yeah, that goes from thinking about how the money gets there. Yeah, it basically works as a local, like just like you make a local bank transfer. So you make a bank transfer, and then in your local currency, yeah, as a Nigerian, you have naira. You spend money in naira. Yeah, you can transfer. Basically, you can transfer naira to anywhere in the world, and all of that happens instantly. And of course, also the experience is super amazing. Like everybody, one of our customers, like that's the first thing that they sent to us. They was like, "This is one of the best things that you've interacted with." So yeah, we make spending money beautiful.
That's it. Spending money beautiful. I mean, everybody loves to spend money. They can just made it more beautiful for them to spend money.
Yes, it should be an enjoyable process. You should spend. You should enjoy yourself spending money. Like, come on, it's your money.
Yes, why not? Okay, so why base? Why base? Why guys building on base?
Base is super amazing, yeah. And I'm not just saying super amazing just like to be corny. One of the things we prioritize at PAYRIT is speed, yeah. That's been our motive from get-go. And when we found Base, we were like, how is this as fast as, like, I mean, blockchain is fast, yes, but then you get to a different level where, like, different level of speed, like comparing Sonic, Hedgehog, and the Flash.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Sonic is fast, but then there is the Flash, just two different things entirely. So that's our primary attraction to Base. And of course, and also when we started building on Base, we realized that the ecosystem is beautiful. Not just communities. We have amazing products on Base that improve the quality of what you as another builder, is building on Base is also like the quality of that also jumps because of what another builder is building on Base. So the ecosystem, to be honest, is super amazing, and not just locally, I'm talking about like globally.
Wow, that's when you talked about Sonic and Flash, I wanted to ask whether you did say fanboy or.
No, to be honest, I don't think I am. I just watch what tickles my brain.
That's fine. So, what are some challenges you have been facing so far?
There are different challenges building. At a point, it was finding the right team. At a point, a different point was finding the right partners. And however, at the stage where we are right now, I would say the challenge right now is definitely the distribution.
It is what?
Distribution, like selling, basically. Yeah. So building is hard, but at the same time, building is pretty much simple than like compared to distribution. You could build the most amazing thing in the world, but if you do not hack your distribution, you do not hack how to sell that thing, like all of that effort is wasted, and distribution is 100 times harder than. Well, no, I won't say harder. I don't believe anything is hard. I would say it's more challenging than building. Yeah. So, but definitely challenges distribution, finding the right way to position. But fortunately for us, we've been able to find a very beautiful position ourselves, which is travel finance, basically. While the cross-border payment space is like super large, if you think about like cross-border payments, there's people who actually interact with cross-border payments the most, like every second, yeah, are people who are traveling every day. Like there's 3 million people, like every day, like traveling around the world, just as tourists. This is aside people who are traveling for business purposes, and these people are going to different countries. They need to make payments. So like those people are the ones who interact with cross-border payments the most, like every single second. So what we're doing is basically position ourselves in that space. We've been doing better than every other day is better than the previous day. It's looking amazing so far.
So as USMAN, what do you do when you're stuck? Let's say you're working on a particular problem and things are not going out the way you're expecting it to go, or
I call for hours. My co-founder. That's what I do. To be honest, I call for hours. Like that's what I do, because we are, fortunately for us, this is amazing. We see things very alike and even though very alike but very differently. But at the same time, we see the same goals. We see the same endpoints. Yeah. So if I have a particular scenario, I'm like thinking about it. I'm going to go for hours because it's good to see it in like a different perspective, but still see the same end goal. So I call him, and then like at the end of the call, whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 10 hours, we have a solution. That's just what I do. That's it.
so you'd be like Alpha boy, you don't shell your happy.
Yes, I'm serious. Like I can call for hours at 3 a.m. and he can call me at 3 a.m. whatever time, and like we're like, bro, this was going on. What's up? And everything just gets sorted.
Some person you can call by even 4 a.m. as far as they are online, shoot them that call. You know, the way some persons don't message you, they just call you direct. Like, let me call you, is online. Oh yeah, I've called you. So it's glad to hear that you and your co-founder are in a very good relationship building period. It's really beautiful to hear. And now I want to give a shout out to 5 communities that has helped you so far in your journey.
Okay, one is definitely the base community. Another is also definitely the PAYRIT community. We have a community at PAYRIT. Our customers, those people who are customers, we have a PAYRIT community. It's been really amazing talking to our customers, speaking with them, helping them out in certain situations, get to understand why and how they approach PAYRIT. And also the third community is definitely the Magma/borderless community. Magma is a community for African builders. Earlier this year, we were fortunate to get into Magma 3 cohorts. Shout out to Joseph, Songi, and like every other person behind Magma, Zadami, and on number 3, yourself, every other person in the base community, and also Eddie Kagu from East Africa.
Yeah. Now, shout out to 3 builders that inspire you. So 3 persons that inspire you.
So it's 3 builders, 2 are from the same company. What do you know? All of us have paid in our names. I'm just realizing that now. So first is Paystack, Ezra and Shola, like amazing builders. I'm always inspired by the work they do at Paystack. Fortunately, I'm fortunate to meet Ezra at a community event at the Paystack office one time, and people that you meet people that think on a different level, and you're like, wow, like things are possible. Nothing you ever think about is impossible in this world. So shout out to Shola, shout out to Ezra, and then Chibi of Paycrest. Chibi and I met in doing Magma 3 cohorts in Kenya, and we spoke a lot about different things, from how to build different companies, growing as an individual, religion, family, values, principles. Chibi is someone who is really, really inspiring. If you meet Chibi, like Chibi is.
I am adding on Peter Scholar before.
Yeah, Chibi is super amazing. Chibi is super amazing. I'm going to add one more person. That is 3.
Yeah, that
is Uyoyo Convexity, CNG, and guys. I want to mention Uyoyo. Uyoyo is also someone just like Chibi. Like you see, like people would think on a different level, like inspiring, and you're like, how, why are you like stuff like that. People are building consumer products from a different angle and different perspective. Really amazing stuff, man. So like people that are basically inspired me on this journey.
Those are awesome builders for you. Those are awesome persons you mentioned. Awesome persons. So for someone starting out, what is the advice you give to someone starting out?
There is no such thing as a mistake. I think that's like, if I were to say, like, pick anything, like, give out any advice like at gunpoint. I would say there's no such thing as a mistake.
Beautiful.
Every experience is a learning process. Every experience is something that should be accepted, and definitely should be used to shape your next steps, shape how you think about the different things that happen in your space around you, what you do, basically. Yeah, so there's no such thing as a mistake. Never believe in any such thing as a mistake. Just learn, keep learning, and never stop learning.
Thanks for inspiring me with that piece of advice. So yeah, I really appreciate you dishing this out. So we've come to the end, and I really appreciate you taking your time